Hello everyone, you're at the latest market news on August 20, 2020. Apple marks $2 trillion market capitalization. Although it took 38 years for Apple to hit a $1 trillion stock market valuation, the iPhone maker has topped $2 trillion capitalization just in 2 years. The California-based tech giant's shares surged to $468.65 on Wednesday, which was equivalent to a market capitalization of $2.004 trillion. The stock was last traded 1.2% higher at $467.62, giving Apple a market price of $1.999 trillion. As for now, Apple accounts for around 7% of the S&P 500's total market value, with its market capitalization is equal to the combined values of the S&P 500's 200 smallest companies. Harris may become first black woman vice president. U.S. Senator Kamala Harris accepted the nomination for vice president, becoming the first black woman and Asian American on a major U.S. presidential race. In a speech on Wednesday, Harris encouraged Americans to elect Joe Biden in November and accused current President Donald Trump of failed leadership that had cost lives and livelihoods during a pandemic. Now, Democratic presidential candidate Biden leads Trump in opinion polls. Biden, 77, would be the oldest person to become president if he is elected, leading to speculation he will serve only one term. The nomination for vice presidency would make Harris, 55, a potential top contender for 2024. Stock markets fall after Fed's minutes release. Global shares declined on Thursday after the U.S. Federal Reserve minutes showed policymakers are finding it difficult to forecast the path of the economy, which will depend greatly on what happens with the virus. In Asia, Japan's Nikkei 225 lost 1% in early trading, while South Korea's Kospi slumped 3.1%. Meantime, Hong Kong's index Hang Seng fell 1.9% and the Shanghai Composite dropped 1%. Australian shares traded 0.9% lower, while benchmark indexes in Taiwan and Singapore also decreased. In the United States, the S&P 500 slipped 0.4% to 3,374.85, a day after it surpassed its February 19 peak. The Dow Jones Industrial Average also lost its earlier gain, falling 0.3%, while the Nasdaq Composite was down 0.6%. Airbnb prepares for IPO this year. World-famous rental online marketplace Airbnb Inc. stated on Wednesday it has confidentially filed for an initial public offering. The San Francisco-based company, faced with a huge drop of its valuation from $31 billion to $18 billion and was forced to cut almost 1,900 employees or 25% of its staff due to coronavirus pandemic. Despite the weak results, Airbnb announced that it had filed a draft registration statement for an IPO with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. If Airbnb's initial public offering becomes successful this year, the home rental company will join big IPOs that have already taken place in an uncertain economy, including those of insurance startup Lemonade Inc. and Warner Music Group Corp. Other high-profile companies expected to go public this year include Palantir Technologies Inc. and DoorDash Inc.